Scared to get hit. Scared to get knocked out in front of the world. Scared to get touched up in front of the world.
Teofimo Lopez has some very strong words for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson got a fight coming up this upcoming July against Arthur Hunyayan. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day. The two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Shakur Stevenson got a fight coming up this upcoming July against Arthur Hunyayan, the guy that arguably gave Frank Martin his first defeat. Now, he ended up losing that fight, but in a lot of people's eyes, he beat Frank the Ghost Martin. Fast forward to today, Shakur Stevenson and now is going to be facing this same guy. But Teofimo Lopez has some very strong words for his fellow peer, Shakur Stevenson. Check it out.
You know, Shakur is a very talented, skillful, technique fighter.
Yeah.
You know, can't take anything away from it. However, scared to get hit. Scared to get knocked out in front of the world. Scared to get touched up in front of the world. And
are you saying that off of the last fight or just
in general?
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
In general. Me and Shakur sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and it was just light work. And me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does. But once you pass it, once you pass his jab, it's game.
Yeah.
It's food. It's lunch food. I am the best. I don't see no contract that says Shakur's name on there.
Yeah.
So until then, I'm going to say and talk my stuff.
Yeah.
And if you want to come that way, then come that way. I mean, you have investors that are with you, and that's great, but they understand that they cannot have you come this way. Because I am too much of a gamble for anybody.
And salute to Cigar Talk for the interview. Shakur Stevenson has to see Teofimo Lopez after Teofimo Lopez said this, right? I mean, come on. Well, the narrative for Shakur Stevenson right now, whether you're a Shakur fan or not, is that he don't like to get hit. And that memory, no matter what circumstances he may have been going through in that fight, the casual, general public, the audience, his haters, they're going to see him simply running away from Edwin De Los Santos in that fight. Whether his hand was broken or knuckle was broke or whatever the case may be, they don't care. They saw a very, very boring fight. One of the most boring fights that any boxing fan have seen in boxing history. It's up to Shakur Stevenson to erase that somewhat blemish from boxing fans' memory. I mean, he's going to have to really, really show up and show out against Arthur Hunyayan in a way to where even if he wins the fight, it won't be good enough. It's going to be how he wins that fight. And now Shakur Stevenson is looked at as a fighter who really avoids to fight when he's in the ring fighting. Teofimo Lopez had a lot of things to say. Teofimo Lopez didn't seem to be too interested in facing Shakur Stevenson in the past. And then after Edwin De Los Santos put up that performance against Shakur Stevenson, actually, Edwin De Los Santos didn't do much in the fight either. But nonetheless, Shakur Stevenson detractors, his fellow peers who may be rivals, all have now found something to stick it to Shakur Stevenson. Now is the narrative that he don't like to get hit. Now is the narrative that he's scared to get knocked out. Shakur Stevenson, he got a lot of dues to see after he gets past Arthur Hunyayan. We're going to assume he's going to get past this guy. It's just a matter of how he get past him. He's going to have to be spectacular. He's going to have to really go for the kill in these fights. He's going to have to show that aggressiveness, that killer instinct that boxing fans want to see. He's going to have to completely erase that amateur mentality, that amateur approach that he has, and really go for it. Because honestly, if you want to say that you had one hand in the fight against Edwin De Los Santos, well, we could also say Tank Davis had one hand in the fight with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and we saw how still spectacular of a fight that was. So Shakur Stevenson is going to have to really bite down. Whatever the case may be, I'm not going to sit here and say that he's scared to get hit, but in that Edwin De Los Santos fight, he did not want to get hit. Whatever the case, Shakur Stevenson going to have to see Teofimo Lopez. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.